Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, super ball. Big chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In comes the corner. Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Rafael Varane. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Van Bronckhorst.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Bronckhorst. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kubasi. And Balde. Koundé. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Varane cuts out the pass. That is a little undercooked. Messi, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi, oh, good taken. Messi! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Koundé. He's found the way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo shoots! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Lewandowski. Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. And a chance! And it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Olmo. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rashford. Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through, and the flag has stayed down. Ronaldinho. Now it's Raul. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Casado. Threads one in. Now it's come to nothing. Piqué is... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Gol. Gol. Gol.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required.
At the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Roberto Carlos, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team.
Ronaldinho! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. And this is Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's good vision. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And Bronkhorst. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Raul. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Raul. Nice interception, well timed. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to play it through. And it's Koundé. Now it's Chouameni. Well read, and the danger is averted. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Can he get on the end of this? A lot of shapes to shoot! He's doing it all right! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger does well to stand firm and defend it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. And Bebeto! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Now it's Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Picked out brilliant, real chance! Oh, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Big chance! Off the post! Chooses to go back. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Modric. Drill. Great chance! Makaleli. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. He's got space here. This looks promising. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Bronckhorst. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Luis Suarez. Belletti. Madrid finding their passes. Raul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the...
Eventos! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with the challenge. And it's Modric. Tries to thread one through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost put... Just the keeper to beat! He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Yes, it's in! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need...
And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maradona. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. He's through, now is he in? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred him.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
4.
choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 17.
Madrid with 2 up and into a position of real
El
strength.
dorsal 7.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Griezmann. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 9.
Somewhat off target.
El dorsal 19.
He's pulled him up for that
El
challenge.
dorsal 16.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Great vision. Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Threads one in. Endrick has it in a wide position. And here's Vinicius Junior. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Makaleli pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get... Endrick! It's there! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He has found the way through. Look at the space here. He's going for goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. And he's managed to get rid. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Ronaldinho on a strong run down the right. Nice control. Real chance here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Pedri has given away a free kick. And Bronkhorst. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going full steam down the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Pedri. Bellingham. And here's Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Now it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. And it's Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nice looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Makaleli. Mbappe. Can he finish? We've got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use.
Just the keeper to beat, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona take the lead. It's a good run down the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedri does want to stand firm and defend it. Piqué cuts out the pass.
Raúl really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Eto'o. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Raúl. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! No way through, so back it comes. Shot could be on. So much time and space here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And Bronkhorst. Oh, that's a fine interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eto'o gets into a good position. And smartly and the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Habrá 2 minutos
Well,
de
that has
descuento.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of...
There's the shot! And he's found the net! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid get themselves back. There's the whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Luis Suárez, será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Always onto this. It's come to nothing. Rafael Varane. Now Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Varane. Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Romario. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi, and this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Probing pass. Out to the right. Looking for option. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub.
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Belletti. Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. Makalele, who does have an assist to his name. That is lovely. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Madrid have their second corner now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 26 será
And it's been
reemplazado
taken
por
short.
el dorsal 7.
De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Cruyff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Ronaldinho. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and they can counter here. Takes a shot! And now in for the pieces! Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shot, surely! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he finish? He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 El dorsal 4. El dorsal 19. Messi.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
El dorsal
Barcelona
17.
could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
So, another set play. So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that was close. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. The end of the game. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up.
And the shot! Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And Bronkhorst. Ronaldinho. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's taking on the lot of them. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Raul. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Passes short and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men. The major moment in the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Marcó en el minuto 16 el dorsal 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's a promising position. There's the shot! Goulet. Now it's Messi. That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. Makaleli. Belletti. Madrid finding their passes. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Troll. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Makalele gathers from the goal kick. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely bit of skill. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos is on a run down the left wing. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Goulet. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's blocked full. Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. De Jong wins the duel this time. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's come to nothing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pamplona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Makalele. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Forlan, over to the left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely feet.
Now then, clash of the egos.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 19. Messi. El dorsal 23. Neymar. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 24. Ronaldinho.
Now it's
Serán
Lewandowski.
sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Yamal.
El dorsal 18.
He's got away.
El dorsal 7.
Kings in a pop. He
El dorsal
goes.
6. El dorsal 22.
Harmlessly behind.
Se va a realizar un
Incredible.
cambio de
He had
jugadores.
all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Pamplona find a position of real strength now. Ronaldinho. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, super find. And he's found a way past. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Pinches it off him.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Pamplona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the ball's done its job. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Lovely, now then.
Carlos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so... It's a mighty effort! Van Bronckhorst, Makaleli. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Ronaldinho. Has a shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper. Lewandowski. And they can counter here. He is through here. Incoming delivery. Roberto Carlos. Chance here to counter. And we're done. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Can you look back on the... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Raul. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Oh, they could break here. And he was alert to it. Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Raul. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Messi. Belletti turns and goes back. Real chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
No, he's not getting past him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Back when it goes. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Pass is just off target. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Raul. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! Oh, big chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, great run, magical! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Bronckhorst. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kubasi. De Jong. Now it's Hazard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Now he's got space here. Varane cuts it out. Hazard. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well measured. Chance, surely! And another try! Keeper's got his work done. And this could be the final action of the first half. Hazard with the short one. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Messi looking for the run. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! He does it all with an air. And the first 45 minutes are up.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Can he get it through? Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Azar. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Makalele wins the duel this time. And it's Azar. Bellingham. And he's well positioned here. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi,
The attendance for this match
goal
was
so far.
98,004.
Nice roll. Roll, going face-to-face with his great rival, Azar. This is De Jong. Belletti. Messi. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Suarez. Number 12,
Roberto Carlos falls short.
coming on the field. Number 9,
It's
Johan
Ronaldinho.
Cruyff.
Has a shot!
Number 11,
And a terrific save
Number
for the keeper.
13.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. But they've got it again. Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Makalele. Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. He's in a great position here. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. And here's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! We've got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Messi puts his foot on the gas.
Oh, what a ball!
Thinks about the shot.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played into space. Moran gets over and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, it's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cruyff.
2 added minutes
Cruyff
has been indicated.
charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot at goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid bow out, defeat sealing their fate.
Kindly remove it, as it is about
Your
to be towed
reflections
away.
then, Jim.
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. We have already started here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Ronaldinho, Luis Suarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's found a way to charge, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Belletti. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! And that is a little oh, shooting chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Gavi, not the most convincing of passes. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Ronald has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski, plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Jong. Decent chance! There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ronaldinho, he's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Raul. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! We've got a goal! And they're back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's hit the bar! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
De Jong. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. And very much in their sails. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should.
Be 3 minutes at a
Eric
time.
Garcia spots it and intercepts. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Makalele calmly anticipates. De Jong. Played into space. Rafinha providing an out. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Oh, important interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Lewandowski. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Azar. And he was quick to react. Puyol. Belletti. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. It's roll! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Boa noite. João Alfredo, Pernambuco. Você mora na cidade.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball, and he's in here! Now that is a hefty challenge. Look at the space here! This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. And the shot's on here.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Some really good ball movement. And he's away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Boa noite, João. Agora moro em Portugal.
Well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, it's a great ball here. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. And the shot! He has done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pedri gets good distance on it. Ronaldinho running with the ball. He's found a way through. Shoots! He scored! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, well measured. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Back when it goes. Threads one in. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe is onto this. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he is going into that little black book.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball. He might be in, tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's gone for goal. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri, that has been slung wide. Makalele. Messi. Van Bronckhorst. Messi gets across and deals with it.
Added minute has been
That's
indicated.
a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, just the keeper to beat. Real chance here. Al Kubasi makes the interception. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. And he's seen that early. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the rest. The guy's a tank.
And this is Messi. Zanetti gets into a good position. And this is Vieri. Chance, surely! Over to the left. Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. Now it's Pele. Solar. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi. And here's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pele. Great vision. Mane. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Uruguay really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that is expertly dealt with. And body! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Zola with the short one. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And this is Vieri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Vieri. Well seen. Saw that coming. Vieri! Best. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That is a great pick out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's Vieri! Vieri! Amazing! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, and he shoots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That is lovely.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mane. Rijkaard. And it's the whistle for half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for... Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he finish?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? Well, that looks a decent ball. Pele, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Roberto Carlos.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vieri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Uruguay still have the cards to affect this game. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Zola, who's set up one goal so far, and he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schmeichel gets good distance on it. Oh, terrible pass. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zola. Kola.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Del Piero could move up a gear here. He is through here. Del Piero, good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mane. And here's Zola. Real chance here. Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's picked out the run. Somewhat off target.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
We
dorsal
have got
8.
changes here,
El
from both
dorsal
sides in
19.
fact.
El dorsal 6.
Zanetti.
El dorsal 13.
Pele.
Serán
Beyond
sustituidos
the
por
defence.
el dorsal 21.
He's got away.
Pirlo. El dorsal 22.
It's Neymar! Oh, he's
El
hit the
dorsal
bar!
11. El dorsal 14.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
They really do have to make something of this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Driving forward. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Habrá 3
That's
minutos
been
de descuento.
intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's been cut out, well played. He's played it back. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make
match.
this a monumental occasion.
Against Uruguay.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And it's Thuram.
Oh, great feet, that.
Showing great feet there.
That's going in strongly.
And he has been fouled there. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Del Piero goes short.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
It's Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten! About as smooth as it gets. Arsenal take the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a sharp pass. Del Piero, foot in. Oh, it's Van Basten. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that.
Uruguay really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Del Piero. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Aubameyang. Well timed, excellent interception. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Vieri. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Uruguay are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Uruguay grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Aubameyang gets his final warning. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Gullit. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Vieri. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! And here's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a shapes to shoot! Goal! Uruguay! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Uruguay go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Varane cuts out the pass. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieri. Rafinha. Van Basten.
2 added minutes has been
Nicely
indicated.
intercepted. Now it's Pele. Roberto Carlos. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And the first half is done. Uruguay come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Just
Well,
a quick
give me a
reminder
moment to
today,
get my breath
please
back.
refrain
What a
from
super
talking
half of
outside
football.
this
Instant
stadium.
pack,
Thank you
goals,
very much for your
comebacks,
cooperation.
and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Uruguay are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Great run on the overlap here. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bullet. Van Basten. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to
Coming
their
on
benches.
the field is number 16, Rodri. Substitution in progress.
And it's Vieira. Del Piero. Uruguay have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Messi. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Totti. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Totti. And this is Messi. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
Van Basten! Van Basten! Scorching strike! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ferdinand with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Uruguay still have the cards to affect this game. Pirlo is the team's great visionary, and it's Del Piero. Messi, and he's in on goal.
Uruguay really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Totti.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Del Piero. Rafinha. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. He's one-on-one, surely! He's come in hard. Totti. Good, strong midfield running here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 11, Hullett. Coming on the field, number 10.
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 7, Frank Lampard.
So that's well seen too. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now, can they get him away? Neatly clipped into space. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Uruguay looking to pass their way through. Oh, no joy this time.
Uruguay really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
But Manaman kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koller can be a real threat inside the box. It's a promising position. Del Piero stood his ground strongly.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Steve McManaman brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And the number on the board is 3. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ferdinand. Uruguay finding their passes. Yep. And that's that. Uruguay did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a
Final
quick
thoughts,
announcement.
Jim?
It is now time
Uruguay
for our special
absolutely
lottery.
shocking here.
Please grab the
Shockingly
tickets you were given when
porous
you were
down the
walking
middle.
through.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Uruguay against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. So it's down to business here.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
Well, what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Beckenbauer proves too strong, too smart. And the pass is intercepted.
Zola.
No luck with that dink over the top.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Del Piero. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Vieri. Makaleli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Minutes is number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Uruguay are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vieira cuts it out. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Uruguay looking to pass their way through. Great vision. And this is Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
It's a mighty effort! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Uruguay really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Neymar! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Vieira. Del Piero. Look at the space here! Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mohamed and the shots! Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now, he's got space here. Roberto Carlos. Kaka. Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. Pele opts for safety, looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Pele, Mohamed Salah. Time and again they are repelled. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. That has not gone well. Played out wide. Turan has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. Shot could be a great chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And again! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Knocks it into space. He's through here. And he's found a way. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Okay, gets his head on it! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came...
And there's the end of the first half.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Turan cannot be beaten that easily. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Varane calmly anticipates. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Vieri. Thinks about the shot. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Out to the right. Can he get it through? Now it's Pele. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match
60
was
minutes played.
96,628.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. And Salah! It's off target and by quite a way.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Pirlo. Coming on the field, number 25, Zola. Number 9, Jan Koller. Substitution.
There's the clearance. Uruguay perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now this could be a chance. Now, can they get him away? Koller. And this is Vieri. Messi. Šeško can be a real threat inside the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And this is Vieri. Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zola. Tries to play it through. Šeško. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Searching pass he's played there. Thuram is there to clear. Foot in. Del Piero cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Šeško gets through on his own. Referee has just said play on. Del Piero. Probing pass. And he's intervened well there. And here's Vieri. And this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. That's a delicate pass. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Vieri. That pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Koller powering forward here. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Uruguay presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. More than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Uruguay give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Tries to pass it through, and the flag has stayed down. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up.
And there's the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ibrahimovic
Hello,
getting this
hello.
one clear. Vieira, quick look, then plays it in.
Hello,
Another corner.
hello.
Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game.
Hello.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Messi. Del Piero could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there.
Okay.
Now it's
Vai
Luis
jogar mal?
Suarez.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
But he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
And he's picked out the run. It's Vieri! Goal! Uruguay! And a